Hello, welcome to Jenny's Food Network. Today I'm going to show you how to make the smoothies that I love to make. So here we have our frozen strawberries, okay? They were fresh and I just had washed them and, put them in the freezer. And strawberries, when you wash them, you don't have to trim the greens because they're actually good for you. The strawberry leaf part, you can keep that. And the bananas are half frozen because if they're 100% frozen, then it's going to be really hard to blend in the machine, and you're going to end up having to use a lot of liquids, and it's going to dilute your flavor. It's going to be kind of gross. So half frozen's good. 100% frozen strawberries, okay? And here's some delicious green kale. And by the way, this is a 24-ounce cup portion, okay? So I use 24 ounces of bananas, and I use a whole gobful of green kale. Look at that. So if you don't want to, because you don't want to have like all fruits because it could be very high in sugar, even though it's natural sugar and full of antioxidants. So you need to put a lot of green kale in it to make it really, really good and healthy, okay? So it's not too sweet. So here we go. Half frozen 24 ounce of bananas. Put the bananas in first because they blend better and they're not as frozen as the strawberries. Because you'll learn as you go, you'll learn. Because if you put the kale in, even if you break it up and throw it in there, if you put that in first, it's going to be really hard to blend and things will be floating and it won't blend, so you're going to have to stir it around, okay? So the best part is to put the half frozen bananas first. And then you can grab about 5 to 8 pieces of strawberries, So today I'm going to use 8 strawberries. You can make your smoothies however much you like, but I do like to conserve my frozen fruits, I don't want to use it all at once because then there's none left for later. So, and strawberries don't last very long in your fridge, so you have to freeze them. So about 8 strawberries. And here's a gob of green kale. Green kale is the healthiest green veggie out there. It's packed with nutrients and a lot of fiber. So I'm just going to break it up. You can use spinach leaves, but green kale is even healthier than spinach leaves. Green kale is known for its #1 powerhouse of all greens, so kale wins for all greens as the healthiest, packed with full of nutrients. So you break it up. You have to compress it down. That's how I like my smoothie, with full of green kale, and to sweeten it up I would add some bananas and strawberries. You can add red raspberry, blackberries, blueberries if you like, whatever your heart desires. And if my bananas were 100% frozen, I would have to use a lot of liquid, okay? So I'm going to start off using 1 cup of milk. You could use almond milk. You could use soy milk, cow milk. You could use coconut water, coconut milk, or you could use rice drink for it. We'll start with 1 cup first. If I need more, then I'll add more, okay? And this is a $300 blender machine. It's the Waring commercial grade, and it's the extreme model. If you buy the enclosure to keep the noise down, that's another $150, so. Alright, it's going to be loud, so you guys are going to have to turn down your volume. So here we have it. If you buy those cheap $20 blenders, or even $50 or even $100 blenders, they can still be kind of crappy and they won't blend well. But this is such wonderful high quality. I just completely love it. It'll break up the ice good. See, I didn't have to use ice because I have used, I have like, stored the fruits in the freezer, so it's frozen, so you don't really need ice. So here we go. Nice yummy smoothie. Alright, I'll just use the same cup that I was using. So here you have strawberry banana with green kale and some whole milk. Don't forget that whole milk is the healthiest form of cow milk compared to the low-fat 1% or skim milk, because it's more packed with nutrients for the whole milk compared to the low-fat milk out there for the cow milk. And I have my yummy straw. And it's absolutely, I'll put this up, absolutely delicious. Strawberry banana, green kale, and whole milk. So yummy, and Freddie loves this and the kids love this. Alright, this is a lot healthier than those milkshakes out there that are full of sugar and artificial flavoring. See, do not add any fruit juices because that's full of nothing but just sugar, and you don't want that. There's no fiber in it. So stay away from orange juice, you know, other types of 100% juice to add into your smoothie. It's going to make it too sweet. It's going to make it unhealthy. So you're better off just using the full whole fruits, the fresh whole fruits, and keep the fiber and blend it. If you want it thicker, and then just freeze them. If your fruits are too frozen, then they're going to be really hard to blend. You're going to have to add a lot of liquid. It's going to mess up the flavor. This is really nice and yummy and sweet already. That's why I add a lot of green kale to balance out the sweetness. Nice and healthy. Thanks for watching.